Alright, so what we have here today is a battery distribution fuse block kit. It comes with spaces for your relays and spaces for your fuses. It comes with the mounting hardware, fuses, and some extra pieces as well. Included in the kit are zip ties and the instruction book. Alright, so our first step is going to disengage our quarter turn fasteners. There's 3 of them. And pull the cowling off. Set it to the side. So we're going to line this up in here. We're going to line this square notch, or the square tab, into the square notch on the frame. So our next step is we're going to take our connector and we're going to run it under the harness along the body connector harness and plug it in. So now we're going to remove this cap. I'm going to disconnect it from the body clip. Remove it. Reconnect it. And slide the new connector in. Hear that latch? Lock it down. Alright, so our next step, we're going to remove the pre-fuse block cover from the fuse block itself. Like so. Set it off to the side. Alright, so our next step, we're going to be using our 3 slide-in studs. We're going to find the positions here, here, and here. And we're just going to slide them into place and make sure they lock. So our next step, we're going to take the 60 amp fuse, we're going to install it over these first 2 studs, like so. We're going to take our bus bar and install it over these 2 studs, like so. And then we're going to take our isolator block and install it over stud number 1. So now that we have that installed, we can take our nuts and install them over the bus bars.
We'll tuck those down in a bit.
And our next step is going to route the harness with the terminal ring on it around through this block, securing it in the tunnel and down to the stud. So now we want to tighten all these nuts down. Alright, so we're going to make sure that our terminal ring harness is within the tunnel and it's not going to get pinched when we put the pre-fuse block cover back on. And we're going to take this harness and zip tie it to the main harness. Alright, now we're nice and secure. This is within our tunnel. Good to go. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to install next is our 30 amp mini relay and assorted mini fuses. And now we're installing the fuses. We got 2 10s, 1 15, 1 20, and 2 30 amp fuses. Now we'll take our cowl covering and put it back over here and lock down our quarter turn fasteners. And that's it.
All right, so we're connected to AUX 4. When we press AUX 4, the lights are turning on and off. So one thing we can do here is go ahead and edit this. Edit AUX 4. What we'll do is bring us to a screen like this so we can go ahead and change the image of what this looks like. And so these will be our Sasquatch lights. And then we could also go in here and change the texture. So since these are our Oracle Vega lights. We're going to go ahead and change these to Vega and save. You can also do a couple things here. Turn on when buttons held down. It makes it basically a momentary switch, and then turn on parking lights while switch is on. That doesn't really help us in this situation, so we'll go ahead and leave it like that. And now we've got our Vega programmed here to AUX4. So if you've got the factory AUX switches, that's how you use that. But again, if you have a non-AUX switch vehicle, there are some aftermarket options that we'll put in the link in the description, as well as a pre-wired switch kit that you could use as well.